retrograde in Libra, this is the time when Taurians need to realize that they can have a lot more in terms of health if they take a step backward and see what health regime they would like to inculcate in their life. Once they have come to a conclusion, an inner awareness has been created, slowly and steadily, health issues would start fading out. However, it is a very strong phase for you to consider what is not required for your health. Also, any windfalls that you might be expecting would go a long way to be fulfilled, because this is a time when things are delayed and the raise that you are expecting may be delayed but definitely not denied. If there is something that is supposed to come to you right now and it does, please be aware that there might be a disclaimer attached to it. So your health and your windfalls, take a very strong look out here. Also, this is a time when you can move in to a lot of spiritual analysis on the self. This is a time for sadhana, for meditation. And inner awareness will go a long way in creating the sense of happiness that you are waiting to achieve. As we move ahead with Gemini Lagna, this is a time when you can and should give to your children, because this is a time when your children need you. This is also a time for you to have a good look at the business that you're working on. The businesses that you work on may need a certain amount of restructuration. They can also need a plan B, wherein you take a step back and you see which are the stop gaps and what you can do to fill them up. Once having decided, having a hawk's eye view to it, you can, when this Jupiter turns direct, implement this plan successfully. This is also the time when the love life of yours would need little introspection. Something that can move further into a relationship, a marital relationship, would need a lot of careful analysis so that you can not have to work in haste and not repent at all. This is something that can blossom out of it and blossom beautifully. For the Cancer Lagna, home has always been a very strong and special place. And with Jupiter currently in the fourth house, it makes it a beautiful place to be in. However, this is a time for introspection. There might be certain renovations that you might be needing at your place. Think about them. This is a time when your mother and your father both could want you to be with them. It is also a time when you would be having a small corner in your heart where you need to value and revalue your relationship with both your parents. If you do so, it will go a long way in creating a healthy relationship with both of them. This is also a time when you need to build up an ethic in your workplace. Think about what you can do to your workplace to make it a better place and start implementing the points about it once Jupiter turns direct. This is a beautiful phase for laying down things, for writing out a plan so that you do not waste time after July 9 when Jupiter is on the direct. As we move on to Leo Lagna, for Leo Lagna, a very beautiful phase in terms of children. Children become friends. However, they may need a lot of consultation and they may need a lot of counseling before that. You would be the one whom they would like to counsel. Please trust them, do not judge them, and give them the space. Once you have done that, trust me, you will feel a change in them when they start moving your way as friends and start having an emotional bonding with you. This is also a time when friendships for you can go a longer way than what has been anticipated. Take a good look at that friendship that you're planning to carry it in a different direction. See how you can enhance it and implement it once the time is right. This is also a time when there might be a sudden move coming your way, a sudden change coming your way, which should be introspected before taking a call. For the Virgo Lagna, this is a time when Jupiter is retrograde in the second house of finance and family. And being the seventh lord, there is a strong connect with finance as well as family. Need to rebalance your relationship with your spouse will go a long way in maintaining an harmony within the family. This is also a time when you could be thinking on enhancing your wealth values, and you could also be thinking on a plan B for your career. Just think, write it down, but do not implement. Wait for Jupiter to go ahead, but think about a plan B which is out of box, something that will help you enhance it in ways that was unimaginable. So, this is also a time when you need to be very careful about what you're speaking, because as you speak, so would you be reaping. So decide carefully on how you want an interaction with spouse and children and family at large, because it will go a long way, not just for your career, but also for your internal peace and familial peace. So much for all the 12 lagnas in all the three videos. When Jupiter is retrograde, a finer points on that are it does not deny, it delays, and it gives you plenty of time to contemplate certain aspects, certain karaka of his that it represents. So all that it represents for you, here we have continued and we have sketched it in very small paragraphs. But if you want to read, there's so much available on Jupiter that what Jupiter can do for you on each lagna. Do read, do leave in your views, and if you have any questions, write there so we may answer for you. If you have liked this video, please do subscribe to it, and we'll get you more and more on the same lines. Till we meet again, or